Put your hands together for Jeff Bodart.
God bless food delivery workers. Oh, they are just right there. Talk about frontline workers. Oh, I was working them to death. Just say, can you pick up some dry cleaning for me on the way? Can you get me a couple 2 liters? I want some chicken salad from Kroger real quick. Can you get some of that? And they just started refusing. They said, I'll do this one time. There's several of you delivering. But no, I tell you that to tell you this. I own 5 guitars, which is just too many. I'm not a virtuoso. I'm like the best, subpar guitar player in my house, by the way. I can't play a full song. That's a big part of being the best subpar guitar player in your house. I can play bits and pieces. I have about a dozen songs. That's what I've chosen to do for the last 27 years. I play a little bit of Jewel, a little bit of STP, a little bit. That's it. That's it. So I ordered a pizza, surprisingly, and shut up. So I ordered a pizza, and this kid comes to the door, and then he sees my guitars, and he goes, "Oh, are you famous?" So I sat down and played him all the bits and pieces I've been playing for the last 27 years, and I finish, and I go, "What does that tell you?" He goes, "No," and I go, "Correct." It was okay. It was an okay quarantine, I guess. I mean, I just sat there a lot. I took a lot of walks. I live near a cemetery, so I took a lot of walks in the cemetery. I don't know. Do you do that? It's actually pretty peaceful. It's nice. Nobody bothers you. I mean, you know why. And it's very easy to socially distance at a cemetery. Because everybody's 6 feet away. Just in a different direction. And I talk to those. I don't know if you guys. I talk to dead people all the time. It's like, I don't know. They never answer back. I'm just like, you guys are so lucky you're dead. It is awful lucky. It is the worst. But no, it's fine. I had, like I said, decent quarantine. I watched a lot of TV as you do when you're home. Just trying not to be depressed. But I found out I do get depressed over little things, not big things, little things. I know I will never have anything valuable enough to be on Pawn Stars. I know there's nothing I will ever own that's going to be worth anything. There's nothing I will ever own that will make Rick Harrison on Pawn Stars go, "Oh, this is amazing." You never see these. You have a treasure here. Listen, I got a buddy. There's always a buddy. He knows everything there is to know about VHS tapes of the movie Over the Top recorded off the TV. But I need to ask you before I call him, did you hit pause before all the commercials? Like, well, I didn't. Like, well, you lost $2 there, at least. I love Jesus, but I hope he's lenient. I mean, if I say something wrong tonight, I'm Catholic. I'll just go to confession. I'm fine. That's what we do. Just break the rules like, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. There you go. Any fellow Catholics here, by the way? Really? I'm the only one? Seriously? I'm the only heathen, I guess. Oh, you guys practice magic. A little bit. We got magic smoke and stuff. We're doing pretty good. We got a lot of robes. I don't know. Some of you are way too uncomfortable for this. I don't know why. We should go to church right now. I don't like this guy. This guy, he might have a wand. I might. I'll tell you right now, I do. Silver wands, crystals. As a Catholic, though, sometimes you go to church, and because we always have to do, the sign of the cross. And but sometimes there's always one jerk who just does it too fast. You're like, hey, that doesn't count. Doesn't count. Right? You got to do it right, man. Come on. I mean, I don't want to be the cross police, but come on, you got to here. That's it. If you do it too fast, it looks like you're sending somebody to third base. The priest will just take off for a minute. Like, oh, you just let me home. All right. I tell you this. You go through life. You go through lots of things. You just go on in your life. You're school and elementary school, middle school, high school, college. And you get to adulthood, and at some point in your adulthood, probably your 40s, like this, you just have to reconcile the fact. Well, this is what I look like. This is about as good as it's going to get. There's no more phases to outgrow. Only clothing. That's it. There's nothing. Because I know you ladies. Like, look at this. This is it. Ladies, I'm sorry. This is all I got. It's like an awful Christmas tree at this point. You gotta work with what you. Sometimes you get that Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and you look at it. Oh, we're gonna have to decorate the crap out of it this year. We're gonna have to work with it. We're gonna need a whole case of tinsel. Let's put 3 or 4 more angels on there. This is it. This is my only little angel. It's the only thing skinny on me. I'm working on it. Don't be a jerk. Because I know you ladies say, how can I get that guy? Well, friggin' ask me. How about that? I'll go ahead and solve the mystery for you. I will probably say yes. All right, you say, hey Jeff, yes, and shotgun. Let's go. You're right. I don't know where you live, so, or do I? It gets creepy. Could have just cut it off. Nope, just gonna make it creepy. I'm a single guy, which is pretty obvious. My wife doesn't exist. People sometimes laugh a little too hard at that. It's hard to date, as you get older. I was texting a girl not too long ago, and I shouldn't have been. I was just flirting, just trying to get my swerve on. But I got, I said swerve. Listen, I heard one thing that was kind of cool when I was 14. I was like, I'll use that forever. I was flirting with her, and I got auto-corrected, and autocorrect was invented by a demon to irritate me. But the word adorable got switched to affordable. So, if you're keeping up, the message was, you look so affordable. And being that I'm me, I was like, yeah, I'm going to that. That's pretty funny. Had time to stop it. I'm going to send that on through. That's pretty fun. She'll text back. It's been a few months. She'll text back. I said she read it. She read it. But things change. Like I said, I can't talk to women in their 20s. It's just, there's not a lot of common ground with a woman in her 20s. You can't talk about music. I don't get hers. She doesn't get mine. She's, I just love that new 21 Pilots song. I don't know what you just said. Something about pilots. Did your pilot light go out? Is that what you're trying to say? Did you need me to light your pilot light? I'll be honest, I don't know how. I could watch a YouTube clip, and then, you know what? I'll probably still call my dad, have him come over and light your pilot light. I can't talk about my music. She doesn't get it. It's not her fault, just a different era. It's like I'm speaking a different language. It's like I'm speaking Old English. Dost thou remember in sync? Debuting on TRL 1998. And prior to that, the girls of Spice told us to throw our bodies down and wind it all around. Even prior to that, we not only had one Duran, we had 2. That surprisingly got a big laugh. You guys must be a little older. I was in Chicago. There's a 22-year-old girl up front. She's like, what is this? Duran Square? Are there chances? Duran, lady! She was dumb. I didn't make her dumb. She walked in dumb. She was not hungry like a wolf, I can tell you that. She didn't get that reference either. Things change as you get older, How old are you, sir?
58.
58. You look great, man. You look great. Good for you. 58 years old. How'd you do that? How'd you look good at 58? Can you eat what you want?
No.
You can't. Okay. Well, there you go. That's why you look good at 58. I still eat like a 12-year-old. He's like, my metabolism is pretty good. No, it's not. I can't. I know I'm a big guy, but I can't eat some of my favorite foods because it hurts. Like my stomach hurts and my chest hurts. Everything's on fire now. Head to toe. and I can't drink milk anymore to put the fire out. Because then I start messing my pants, you know, I can't do that. That's a weird note to figure out in your 40s. You just figure, oh, you have a bowl of cereal, hour later, what was that? That was not a regular fart. That was not a regular Raisin Bran fart. That was something different. That was, talk about coming in hot. Actually, it was going out hot. It was actually coming in and going out hot. Trumpet back there. I don't know what's going on. Check this spit valve. That was off there. I think that had some texture to it. I don't like that at all. I gotta get a new rug. Dag damn it. I gotta get a new rug. And some bridges, you know. But it's fine. I got some Kohl's cash left. You hit your 40s and you find Kohl's cash everywhere around the house like it's Easter eggs. Like, I found some Kohl's cash. Found it under a pair of socks. This is amazing. Kohl's is a weird place. You can go in with $40 of Kohl's cash and end up with $100 afterwards. Like, what? I don't think I spent anything. I don't know how do you guys make money? And you got 75% off the clearance rack? What are you doing? Check your business plan. And I thought I was gassy before. In my 20s? I didn't know anything. I woke up as a 40-year-old and my blanket was on the ceiling fan. I didn't kick it up there. Some sort of propulsion. I'm a side sleeper. I just banked it off the wall and got it up there, you know. I don't know if I should crack a window. Like when a tornado comes, better crack a window, relieve the pressure in the, I don't know. I'm no gastrometeorologist, but I told a buddy about it. He's like, why don't you sleep on your back? Well, then I'm levitating, you know, then I think I'm haunted. I don't know, dating is hard. I was on a date not too long ago, and this woman asked me, she goes, what's your 5-year plan? 5-year, I'd kind of like to be able to say Indian style again. That's all I got planned right now. I'd like to be able to sit like that, you know, and breathe at the same time. You know? But I'd like to be able to sit like that and breathe. That is, like I said, that's an underrated bucket list item. You mark it off before you die. You got a heck of a good life. Oh, he died doing what he loved. Breathing. You know, that's the way to I'm not a planner. I didn't plan that date. I should have figured that out when we're sitting down at Applebee's. You don't plan an Applebee's date. You show up. There's always going to be seats available at Applebee's. You know why? It's because it's awful food. I was in Wichita and a lady jumps up. I don't know if she was the district manager. We have a nice chicken fajita roll up. No, you don't. Disagree. But I'm not a planner. I am so not a planner. I'll tell you. I walked in a half marathon not too long ago, and I heard the rumblings. All right. You weren't there. I walked in a half marathon, and I didn't know how long a half marathon was. Again, no planning. I don't look anything up. I didn't look it up. I didn't know how long a half marathon was because I didn't know how long a full marathon was. Here's what happened. I just saw half. Like, I can do half, you know, I can do half anything. That's been my whole life. I just do it halfway, you know. I'll eat a half a pizza. I don't care. I'll eat a half a pizza right here in front of you, you know. I don't care. If I've already had sushi or something, I'll give it a go. I'll go get it. I'm walking in this thing, and then I get to 8 miles, and I think we can agree that's a lot of miles. And I get there, and I'm legitimately like, what is going on here? Should there be like a checkered flag or something? Like I knows all I'm saying, so what I did was, I called my dad to have him come pick me up. And that's what you call a true story. Have you ever done one? Have you ever done a half marathon? Yeah, go do it. Nobody in here. Have you guys been outside? You guys do stuff outside at all? No, we just go to church. Every day, 7 hours a day. But I just tell you, if you ever find yourself in a half marathon, just remember, you can just stop. You can just not be in a half marathon. It's actually easier to not do one than you just do what I did. Just sit down. That's what I did. I sat down on some lady's decorative rock in her front yard. What you call off course, you know. I'm also trespassing. So I'm sitting there and I'm catching my breath. I don't want to brag. I'm pretty good at breathing. I've been breathing for over 40 years. Even the first 9 months, I was underwater breathing. That's how good I am. So, I'm like top 5 breathers in my county, Bartholomew County. So I'm sitting there, and like 10 minutes go by, and then I just start dry heaving for no reason. Let's examine that anomaly. Apparently, that's how out of shape I'm in. Even the dry heaving is about 10 minutes behind the pack. Because I'm breathing all of a sudden. Nothing coming out but air, you know, and dignity, you know. And some lady comes out of her house, "Sir, are you okay?" "Well, I'm dry heaving, lady. I've had better days, you know." "I don't know what you're asking me for. Did you need help with your groceries?" "I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up." "Oh, cut your candle up." And I did call my dad. I'm in my 40s. I called my dad. I said, "Hey, Dad, can you come pick me up?" And he's like, "Yeah, where are you?" And I told him. He's like, "Yeah, I'll be there in a minute." That's great news. Cavalry is on the way. And then it hits me as I get off the phone. He wasn't even surprised to hear from me, right? That's a little disconcerting, to say the least. I know my father's expectations of me my whole life have been low. But it was almost as if he were saying, "You know what, your mom and I, we were out driving around looking for you." I joined a gym. You guys go to gym? You guys work out? You guys get in shape? Let me rephrase. Sorry, I don't mean to. Have you guys seen a gym? Yeah, we drive by every day. That's where all those healthy people are at. But I joined a gym about 9 months ago, and I've actually lost about $135. But I've been a comic for a little over 20 years now, and you get a lot of free food as a comedian, you know, not here, other places. But you get a lot of free food. No, I'm discussing stuff. I think I have pizza left. But you figure out what you like early on, because you get free food, free drinks, you can try everything, you know. Figured out I love cheese sticks. You guys like the fried cheese?
Yes.
Oh, right. There's somebody big fan. You ever get the ranch with it? Oh, that is heaven, you know. And I should know, you know, Mary Joseph Christ here, but I was in line at Arby's the other day. Imagine that again. I was getting the cheese sticks. And I asked for the ranch with my cheese sticks, and just before the lady sets in my hand, she goes, "What are you going to use this for?" What's that? What is she expecting me to say? How many possible answers? I want to smear it all over my chest. Sprinkle sunflower seeds on the top. Let the birds eat it all, right? By the bird bath, lady. And that's option 1. There are literally dozens of options. There's option 2, which is I just need one more ranch to top off my tub full of ranch. I'm going to strip down naked and then lay face down, turn my head back and say, "Check out that Hidden Valley!" It's a time. That went surprisingly pretty well. All right. Could have done that last night. But actually, I went with option 3, which was I said, just put it in the bag, lady. You guys had a lot of fun. Right? This is great. This is a lot of fun. I didn't try to lose weight. I did that vegan diet. You ever do the vegan diet? Yeah, don't do it. You can't have any meat, or dairy, or sugar, or salt, or joy. You can't have any joy. I was eating salads 3 times a day, but I was I was in when I was a kid. They said spell Texas. I'm like, I got this. Texas. That's how you spell Texas. But I got the bell, and they're like, you forgot to capitalize the T. I'm like, it's a technicality. And I still, count out. And then I got to think about how much I hate spelling bees. But think about the kid in the ancient Egypt days when they just had hieroglyphics. That's just pictures. That's hard. Imagine that kid. Because what's the origin, please? Us. We made it up. Alright, I got this. Circle, square, squiggly line, murderer. Guy riding a camel, I don't know, Joe Pesci, and Bird. Ding, hot crap, what was it? You forgot to capitalize the circle. Come on! I was held back in the 3rd grade. That was not fun. It was kind of embarrassing. You're sitting there, you're in 3rd grade, you see the new crop of kids come in, and they look at you, they're like, hey, did you move here? Yes. Last year, I sat over there. So, see, I moved here. And obviously, they find out you've been held back. They ask you the same stupid questions. Like, do you remember all the answers to the test questions? You do realize why I'm here, right? If you think that, you want to get used to the view. Out of all the businesses that have closed over the last several years, I would have thought Lazarus would have been the one to come back. What's Lazarus? I'm not good with money at all. Like you, I'm not good. I won $30,000 on a scratch-off ticket in 2016. I did, and to this day, I don't know what I did with all my money. I bought a bunch of shoes, and it's all a blur after that. I don't know. And I did buy a house. I was going to buy a house anyway, but I bought a house. But also, side note, maybe it's just my family, but when I bought a house, I'm still not allowed to touch that thermostat. My dad. But I'm not good with money. This is how bad I am with money. I got a call from my bank, and they said, hey, Jeff, your account is outstanding. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's really nice. I don't know if you're calling everybody, but that makes me feel pretty good. I got some new checks. That's probably what you're noticing. I got some new checks. I got boxes of new checks. They got mountains on there now, and they're gorgeous checks, frankly. And they go, no, you were way off. You are out of money. I'm like, that's impossible. I still got checks though.